Hey guys, so you may have noticed that my activity and things like that on the channel have been about as blank, featureless, and quite the void. Kind of like the screen you're looking at right now for quite a while. And that's because I had to make a couple of compromises as far as connecting to the internet. That means I had to go with a USB dongle for a while. And if anyone's ever messed with those things, you get download speed is fine, but upload speed, not a thing. So I couldn't actually do any videos. Fortunately, I recently got an Ethernet card, which has allowed me to return to my former glory with uploads and things like that. And I've done a few streams. Haven't gotten a whole lot of feedback from it, but that's fine. It's gonna be a thing. What I want to do is I want to explain my situation right now. Right now is a little dire. The landlord raised the rent twice last year. Raised it enough that even try as we might, never faltered on a single rent payment for 6 years. Rent gets raised. It's 2/3 of all the income coming into this house. So getting that paid and bills and, eating has been really difficult. And you cannot be prepared for the unexpected. And this month that came in the form of a hospital calling my roommate about a couple of medical bills that they warned were going to go into collections, and she panicked and paid them. But that means that we can't afford rent. So we're in trouble right now. And I'm reaching out for a little bit of help. In order to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a stream. And I'm going to stream until we can pay the rent. So buckle up for a marathon session, because it's going to be fun for me too. And I have 2 games that are a possibility. And let's just take a look at them real quick. The first on offering is from Funcom, and it is entitled Conan Exiles. I don't know a whole lot about this title, and frankly, I really don't care too much about the lore. I just know that several people that I know have actually had quite a bit of fun with this thing. And it's a survival game along the lines that I've done before.
What will you do, Exile?
So you find resources, you build tools, you build armor, you build a home. And hey, that guy kind of looks like Conan, I think. He's not so Schwarzenegger, but yeah. So you can play a male or a female in this game, and there's weather effects, and there's NPCs, there's this purge mechanic, even if you're on a PvE server, which makes sense. I would not be playing on a PvP server just because I don't want to deal with trolls. Go figure. But this would be offering number 1. And this would be something that would be done for quite a while. It'd be a lot of grinding for materials and whatnot. But it could be interesting because, you get a sense of progression. So there's a thought. And of course, the next on offering would be one that... Oh my god, the hype, right? Build your own Jurassic World. It's along the lines of like Roller Coaster Tycoon sort of things, but the impression that I've been getting is that it's a little bit deeper and really requires you to pay attention to a lot of different things. Especially when your dinos start bashing the fences because they're not so happy. Yeah, it can get interesting. There's weather in that game as well. So, yeah, life will find a way. It really, I mean, I've been a fan of dinosaurs for ages, and the music in Jurassic Park series is just bloody amazing. So it could be a really, really interesting game. So we'll see. So it's basically like this, guys. I am going to be taking a bit of a gamble because at the moment I really honestly cannot afford to be buying a new game. But this is really for you guys. Something new, something fresh, maybe, you know, get some more people into the community and things like that. So I can really only do one. So I decided I was going to do a little of a poll. It helps to have a little knowledge. So let's weigh the pros and cons here. First on offer is going to be Conan Exiles. And the pros are it's cheaper. According to the system specs and things like that, I am relatively confident that my system can actually run the game and stream it at the same time. And it tends to be a bit of a longer game. However, on the con side, it is a bit grindy, so I don't know if it's going to be, well, maybe it'll be, long stretches of us just chilling and hanging out and just chatting. If it is constructed somewhat like Ark at all, those of you who know that me streaming Ark Survival Evolved is not a thing. This cannot happen currently. So it may be a moment where we don't go on the multiplayer servers or anything like that. Maybe I'll just start a single player or whatever. Now, with Jurassic World Evolution, we have the fact that it is a newer game. It came out just before E3. It is a bit of a faster paced game, and there can be many incidents that can happen randomly. It could be entertaining. The cons, it is expensive. I mean, it's a full $60 release. The system specs, I am not entirely sure I can run the game according to the system specs with my current system. So that could be a damper. And it is a bit of a shorter game. So there's that to consider. So I will provide the links to my Twitter for the actual posting where the spot is that you can vote. And I will be posting a link to my Twitch so that you can join me. The stream will go live 2 p.m. Wednesday, June 27th. And 2 p.m. is Pacific Daylight Time. 2 p.m., 1400. This is according to Greenwich Mean Time -8. So, convert your time zones and things like that accordingly. Please join me. This should go live at about 8 o'clock in the morning. So, that should give most people ample time to respond. So please join me. Let's have some fun. I will check the poll an hour and a half before I go live to make sure where the results are sitting. Let's have some fun, you guys. And I'm going to stream until I have enough to get through. We'll see you guys there. Bye.